Today, we are going to be talking about digital marketing, specifically the career opportunities, the jobs, the skills, and the salary involved in this job domain. So, without any further ado, let us begin. So, firstly, in the agenda, we are going to be discussing what digital marketing is. We are going to be going through the four C's of digital marketing. Then, we are going to understand the examples of digital marketing. What are the job domains in digital marketing? Then we're going to understand what is required to start a career in digital marketing and whether you should opt for it. And we're going to go through the job description of a digital marketing job role. And then finally, we're going to be going through the various salaries in all of the job roles that are available in the digital marketing domain. So, firstly, what is digital marketing? So, digital marketing is the process which involves promoting products or brands. So, instead of traditional marketing, you're just using the internet, you're using technology to promote your brand. The main feeder and the source is obviously the internet. Other platforms would include mobile phones or digital banners or any other form of digital medium. So, the legacy way or the traditional way included business owners who publicize their services or products through print media like newspapers or radio or television advertisements. And other forms of ads were hoardings and business cards and many other things. So, making use of the internet or online networking was not a thing in the earlier days because internet was not commonplace in the world. So, what happened was essentially the traditional marketing strategies affected customer reachability and tracking the customers' purchasing patterns or the trends that the customers used to follow was extremely difficult and required a lot of effort. The results from traditional marketing were very slow and usually were not even noticed. So let us talk about the four C's of digital marketing now that we have transitioned towards the phase of digital marketing. Digital marketing these days is a must for businesses and firms to grow and thrive because everything is online these days, right? Every business is online. All your e-commerce websites are online. Even academic institutions, libraries, and political campaigns are run online. So it is very important to use technology and use the internet to enhance your capability to reach your audience, to basically market your product or market your eligibility to your customer. So the four C's of digital marketing are essentially customer value, cost, convenience, and communication. So let us understand what each of these mean. So, firstly, customer value. So, this involves seeing the business through and through from the customer's perspective. So, when you step into the shoes of a digital marketer or a manager, you'll basically see what the customer experiences on their behalf, basically. So these would include what product or service would they expect and value. So what is most valuable to the customer? What in the current circumstances do they need exactly? How to cater to the individual's need as a whole. So basically the website's UI, what products are being recommended to them, what time of the year it is. Is it the holiday season? Is it a festive season? So all of those things. So research on these things will help highlight and bring about the ideas that will help in delivering this particular aspect of customer value. And eventually, if your marketing strategy is successful, it would bring your business a lot of revenue due to the customers basically subscribing to your product. Cost. So cost is also very important in the field of digital marketing because obviously as a marketer you have a limited budget. So whatever approach you're taking, right, you need to have a cost efficient balance in it. So cost is very important and a good amount of research has to be done in order to concentrate your marketing on a particular customer base or in a particular region. So basically, you can create separate marketing campaigns for different regions and different customer bases. Say you're creating a marketing campaign for customers that are aged between, say, 30 to 50, and the other marketing campaign that you could create is for customers aged between, say, 13 to 25. So basically, accessing different age demographics so that you don't create a blanket marketing strategy and waste all of your marketing budget on a generalized view of customers. So that is there. And then finally, we have convenience. So obviously, portability is a very important factor these days. Everybody has smartphones, right? Smartphones, tablets, smart TVs. So you have numerous areas where you can basically market your product. It's not just desktops anymore. You can market your product almost everywhere. So for example, if you're going to a place, right? If you're going to a tourist place. So basically, once you understand that your location is a tourist destination, you can market tourist advertisements towards your customers when they're using their mobile phones and such. So when they see those tourist ads, you can basically market your hotel, you can market a tourist destination, you can market your restaurant in that way. This is also extremely helpful if you market your ads on booking websites like booking.com or such websites where customers basically go to and plan their trips so they can basically see the hotel advertisement that you've given and you can basically subscribe to your hotel or book your hotel. So the convenience factor in marketing is also extremely important. So if your website is not user friendly, chances are the customers will not pay attention to it or will not pay attention to your ad or probably would exit your website and go to some other website to book their tourist destinations or basically get their product from somewhere else. And finally, we have communication. So, new age marketing is more about communication than promotion. So if you blindly go to a customer and promote your product, chances are the customer will not subscribe to your product. You need to be able to relate to the customer on a certain level, right? The customer should be able to relate to your product and the customer should feel the need for your product. So this involves a great amount of communication from the marketing strategy, from the marketing manager. So communication involves having effective communication directly with your customer. So in this era of digital marketing, your website should be engaging, responsive, and very likable to the customers as well. So let us look at the examples of the various domains that are present in digital marketing. So we have the domains such as search engine optimization, content marketing, social media, pay-per-click, affiliate marketing, native advertisements, marketing automation, email marketing, online PR, and inbound marketing. Let us go through these one by one. So search engine optimization is probably a very relevant marketing domain in today's world. Everybody uses Google. For the people who don't use Google, they use Bing search bars. So essentially, all the content on the internet is indexed on these search engines. So whenever you type a particular search term in Google, what exactly determines what comes in the front page or the first result that you see? It depends on the search engine optimization that your content has, right? So the process of optimizing your website to rank higher in search engine results is called search engine optimization. So this increases the amount of organic or free traffic that you get on your website. So whether it is your tourist website, whether it is some other e-commerce website. The channels that benefit from SEO include websites, blogs, or infographics, obviously. The various ways to approach and achieve good SEO would include on-page SEO or off-page SEO. So on-page SEO would actually include the core of the content that you have, and off-page SEO would basically include how you reach that particular page. Then we have content marketing. So this is very easy to understand, the process of creation and promotion of content assets built specifically around the product at hand. So you have a product that you want to market, say a vacuum cleaner. So it should be incredibly important to basically advertise that vacuum cleaner in the best way possible by writing its features in a very appealing way. The content helps in generating brand awareness, traffic growth, lead generation, and customers. The channels include blogs, ebooks, white papers, infographics, YouTube videos, and many more. Then you have social media marketing. Now, in today's day and age, everybody uses social media. Earlier it was Facebook, now it is Instagram, right? So, Instagram is a very important source for social media marketing today. Some of the examples would include beauty products, tourist destinations, food, and such other things. So, It is done to increase the brand awareness, drive traffic towards that brand, and basically when you promote a product on social media and your product gains traction, it generates leads for the business as well. So examples obviously include Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Pay-per-click PPC. So PPC is a method of driving traffic to the website by paying a publisher every time your ad is clicked, right? So Google Ads, for example, you might have seen supported by Google Ads on particular websites. There is a website advertisement banner on the side or top or bottom of the website, and you have a little icon at the corner of that banner which says Google Ads. So basically, Google gives you this feature to promote your ads on these websites, and every time anybody clicks on that ad, you have to pay Google a certain amount of money. So it is also very budget friendly. In fact, if somebody is not interested in the product, they wouldn't click on that banner, and you wouldn't have to pay for customers you're not actually reaching, right? So that is why a pay-per-click is also a good digital marketing strategy. Other forms of pay-per-click would include Facebook ads and Twitter campaigns and sponsored messages on LinkedIn. Affiliate marketing. So, performance-based advertising where you receive commission for promoting someone else's product, services on your website. Channels include hosting video ads through YouTube partner programs or through affiliate links from your social media accounts. It is also very popular on Instagram these days. So basically, a celebrity would partner up with a beauty brand, or a celebrity would partner up with a food brand, and they would basically promote that product, and they become the affiliate to that product. And that is what affiliate marketing is all about. Native advertising. So this refers to the method of advertising that is primarily content-led and featured on a platform alongside other non-paid content. So a good example would be BuzzFeed sponsored posts. This is sort of the generic way of advertising, and you could see this on Facebook and Instagram as well. These are essentially normal posts. Then we have marketing automation. So obviously, with everything being digital these days, there is a lot of demand for replacing redundant work with automation. So marketing automation is a concept that deals with just that. So this refers to the software that serves to automate your basic marketing operations. So basically for SEO, for automating repetitive tasks like posting on a particular time. So all of these things can be automated. These could include email, newsletters, social media post scheduling, and campaign tracking and reporting and much more. So rather than manually tracking like you would have done when you were traditionally marketing, instead here you would be doing it through automation. Email marketing. So email is often used to promote content. I'm sure if you log on to your Gmail or your primary email account, you would see a lot of spam coming in from different websites that you visited based on your recommendations, based on your likenesses. They would be sending you content, they would be sending you job offers, they would be sending you product offers on your email. So emails are often used to promote content, discounts, and events. The types of emails may include blog subscription newsletters, customer welcome mails, and holiday promotions. Other type of mails include tips, follow-up, and support emails to help the customer as well. Online PR. So it is a strategy which is used for online coverage with digital publications, blogs, and other content-based websites. The channels for this sort of advertising include reporter outreach using social media, online reviews of a company, engaging comments on the websites and blogs. So, a lot of times, if you visit a restaurant or if you are buying a product, a lot of vendors would actually tell you to review that content on their website or on the vendor's website, essentially, so that when other people come in and see that product and they see the star rating for that product or they see the actual written reviews for that product, they would actually gain trust towards that product or be more likely to subscribe to that product. So this would also be the same case as a traditional PR where a PR agent would tell you to spread the positive coverage about a particular product to other people as well. Then we have inbound marketing. So this refers to the marketing method where you attract, engage, and delight customers at every stage of the buyer's journey. So you have to make sure that the buying journey that they have, the buying experience that they have is good so that they actually return or they actually recommend other people to do that as well. So blogging, video marketing, email, contact lists, and more are the primary channels of inbound marketing. So let us now talk about a career in digital marketing. So if you're interested in this particular field, if you think you have the talent and what it takes, so let me get you through what actually is required and why should you choose a digital marketing job role. So one of the key advantages of choosing a career in digital marketing is that it is very easy to shift career paths to and fro. So currently, if you're in a different job domain and you want to shift your career to digital marketing, it is very easy to do. And if you are actually in the digital marketing domain and say you're not liking it and you want to switch to some other job role, that is very easy to do as well. So it is not limiting or constricting in any way. Digital marketing is obviously a growing industry with a job abundance that is not going to go anytime soon. So essentially, the job opportunities are ever expanding since we are living in the digital age, and there is no possibility of these job opportunities ever going away in the time that we are foreseeing. And then the compensation is based on skill, high margin of negotiation. So essentially, that means that the salary point that you would get in the career of digital marketing is entirely based on your skill and experience. So, say you worked for a company, you enhance their sales or you enhance their subscriptions, right? And you have that on your portfolio, then that basically gives you an endless margin of negotiation whenever you join as a, say, social media manager or a digital marketing manager with any other organization. Your portfolio would essentially speak for itself. Creativity is rewarded. So basically, this is not a job role where you're fixed on a set track and you have to do some routine work every day. You have to be innovative, right? And you have to think out of the box. So here is the factor where creativity comes in. So the more creative you are, the more innovative you are, the better outputs you would create when you are working as a digital marketer. And then skills do not become redundant with the technological shifts. So since we are living in the digital age, we are not talking about traditional marketing here. We are talking about digital marketing. No matter how much the technology changes or shifts, your job will not become redundant and your skills will not become redundant. If you were working in the technical domain, you might be working on a particular version of a technology today, which might become redundant tomorrow or which might be replaced by another technology tomorrow, right? In digital marketing, that is not the case. The platform may change, the social media websites may change, but the core of the job role and the skills, the core skills that are required to be proficient in this job role, they will not change. So, how do you start your career in digital marketing if you're interested? So, firstly, there are a lot of ways. One of the optional ways is learning web development. When you learn web development, which is a very sought after skill to acquire, you essentially open a lot of opportunities for yourself. Web development in itself is quite a good job. When you combine it with your expertise in digital marketing and advertisement, you can go places with it. And then obviously the core fundamental principles of marketing with marketing management and copywriting, abundant reading and social media awareness to remain up to date with trends and technology. So, naturally, if you're working in this particular job domain, you need to be aware of what is going on around you. You need to be up to date with the trends. You cannot stay away from it and still hope to be, be able to connect to your customers. You need to be aware of what the customers are up to these days. So you need to keep reading articles. You need to keep checking YouTube. You need to keep browsing Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and such. then you have to keep your portfolio public. So whatever you do in your career in digital marketing, you need to be able to advertise it. So whenever you switch job roles or whenever you apply for a freelance job, you're able to advertise it very easily so that the client or the customer can see it or the employer can see it and be able to hire you based on it. And then obviously online courses help you a lot, because if you look online for content in this particular job domain, you'll get a lot of stuff, but you'll not get stuff in a very streamlined manner. You need to be able to streamline your focus on a particular line and then be able to focus on it to be able to excel in this career. So online courses help a lot with that. So let us talk about the digital marketing job description. So the roles and responsibilities that are included in digital marketing would include analyzing digital data to draw key recommendations around website optimization. So you would look at the website data and understand what the customers would want and optimize the website according to it, or tell the people who are supposed to optimize the website they should do that, and conduct social media audits to ensure best practices are ensured. So you should see the social media websites are following the marketing standards. Maintain digital dashboards of the several accounts that you have. So you may have an account on Quora, you may have an account on YouTube and Instagram. So you should be able to coordinate all of that by keeping a common dashboard. Coordinate with the sales team to create marketing campaigns. Get the data from the sales team, analyze the efficiency of your previous marketing campaigns, and then decide your new marketing campaign based on it. Prepare emails to send out to customers, monitor key online marketing metrics to track success, maintain and create online listings across e-commerce platforms, ensure that the brand message is consistent. So your brand message, whatever it is, whether it is based on integrity, trust, it should be consistent all throughout. Skills that are required for this job: strong communication skills for articulating ideas to colleagues and clients. So your communication skills should be extremely important because you're going to be presenting your marketing strategies to the stakeholders. Attention to detail and accuracy. So essentially, whatever message you're trying to send and the accuracy, you should ensure that the message should not have any typos in it, and if the message is clear. The ability to work independently and flexibly. So you should be able to coordinate your work in an independent manner. You should not be reliant on any other particular member of your team for your own job tasks, and you should be flexible. So most of the times, if your company is launching a new product or your company is devising a new marketing strategy, you would be required a lot of the times, and it may be sometimes at odd hours. So you should be able to adjust your hours accordingly. The capacity to prioritize and work across multiple projects. You should be good at multitasking, the ability to work as part of the team. So, if you're working with a team, most probably the sales team, you should be able to coordinate with them very easily. Organization skills with the ability to deliver a high volume of quality work. Your work should be focused on quality and not quantity. Creative skills for contributing new and innovative ideas. So, creativity is obviously required, as we discussed earlier on. The ability to work well under pressure and meet deadlines. So, marketing is done for promoting products. So, you should be able to work well under pressure, because a lot of times the company really wants their products to be successful, and that pressure would come onto you. So, you should be able to handle that pressure really well. Networking and analytical skills. So, you should be able to communicate with people and create your own advertising networks, and you should be able to analyze customer data as well and sales data as well to understand basically what sort of strategies would work and what should you recommend to the customers and what marketing strategy you should use. Knowledge of existing and emerging social media platforms. So, as we discussed earlier on, keep up to date with social media and basic IT skills. So, you should know Excel, you should know PowerPoint presentations, you should know basics of web development and basics of SEO. If you're working as a manager, and if you're working as an SEO expert, definitely you should know a lot about SEO. So, with that out of the way, let us get to the salary of a digital marketing expert. So, if you are a digital marketing manager, the average in the United States would fetch you about 77,000 US dollars. In India, it would fetch you about 10 lakhs. And in the UK, it would fetch you about 40,000 pounds. Now, keep in mind, they are not the starting or the end salaries of a digital marketing manager. It entirely depends on the brand that you're working for and your experience. So, based on the same concept, we have SEO manager. So, in the United States, it's about $75,000. In India, it's about 6 lakhs. And in the UK, it's about 38,000 pounds. For an SEM or PPC expert, which is pay per click, $55,000 in the US, 4 lakhs in India, $25,000 in the UK. For a social media manager, here is where it gets a lot interesting. In the United States, it's about $90,000, but due to the abundance of social media brands out there, this could range from $90,000 to about $400,000 as well, based on your experience. So, this is one job role that you should completely look out for because it is extremely relevant in today's world. In India, it's about 6 lakhs per annum, and in the UK, it's about 32,000 pounds. Then finally, we have a content writer. So a basic content writer in the United States would fetch about $42,000. In India, 3 lakhs 50,000, and in the UK, 21,000 pounds. So that brings us to the end of our session here today, guys. Hope you liked what you saw, and thank you from Intellipaat.